Your organization suffered major cuts last week, and you haven't written a clean line of code since. Nobody talks about this side of layoffs. We post LinkedIn tributes. We reshare open-to-work banners. But nobody talks about you, the one still sitting at the desk, badge still active, Slack still pinging, wondering why you made it when people better than you didn't. It is May 2026, and we are in year 3 of rolling tech layoffs. Not one wave, not two. A permanent, low-grade tremor that shakes a different building every quarter. And if you're watching this, you're probably one of the ones still standing. And you feel terrible about it. Here's what's happening inside your head. First, there's relief. Raw, animal relief. Your mortgage is safe. And then almost immediately, the relief turns to shame. Because your friend, the one who mentored you, who stayed late to help you debug that production incident at 2 in the morning, they're gone. And you're here. And the math doesn't make sense. So your brain starts constructing a story. Maybe they kept me because I'm cheaper. Maybe I'm next, and they just haven't told me yet. And now you're not just surviving, you're spiraling. Doing the work of 3 people, terrified to push back on anything, performing productivity instead of actually producing. Epictetus talked about the difference between what is up to us and what is not. Virtually all human suffering comes from confusing the two. You did not choose who got laid off. You did not build the spreadsheet. That decision is so far outside your circle of control, it might as well be weather. But your brain is taking that event and attaching a judgment. I don't deserve to be here. Your guilt doesn't help them. Your spiraling doesn't rehire them. Your performative overwork doesn't honor their talent. So here are 3 concrete things starting today. First, contain the narrative. Every time that guilt voice starts talking, catch it and say, I am adding a story to a fact. The fact is, I still work here. The story is that I don't deserve to. You're allowed to feel sadness for your colleagues and still do your job. Those 2 things can coexist. Second, be actually useful instead of performatively guilty. Write genuine LinkedIn recommendations. Make introductions. Help someone prep for an interview. Guilt is passive. Help is active. Replace the rumination with action, and the guilt starts to dissolve, because you're doing the thing the guilt was trying to motivate you to do. Third, stop performing survival. Developers who survived layoffs are working 14-hour days, not because the work requires it, but because they're terrified that being visible is the only thing keeping them off the next list. Seneca warned about this. We suffer more in imagination than in reality. The companies doing rolling layoffs are making financial decisions based on revenue forecasts. Your 14-hour day is not a shield. It's a slow-acting poison. Work your hours. Do excellent work within those hours. Log off. Surviving a layoff is its own kind of loss. You lost teammates. You lost trust. You lost the version of your job that felt stable. Feel the sadness. Then do something useful with your hands. If this helped, subscribe. New video every week. Just tools that actually work. Hit subscribe and I'll see you next week.